It is a sport played by 20 million people in 80 different countries, but unless you live in a certain part of the world, you've likely never heard of it. However, as our Kurt Semder discovered, on many weekends it takes center stage in certain neighborhoods of Brooklyn. This is netball.
At first glance, this looks like women's basketball, but it's actually netball, a sport that's made its way to Brooklyn.
It's almost like the NBA in the Caribbean. It's our way of keeping active and our way of having fun.
Netball actually originated in England in the late 1800s and became popular in many of its colonies, including the West Indian nations of Jamaica, Trinidad, and St. Lucia. Children there begin playing the sport at a very young age, which they say is good because learning the rules of netball is like learning a new language. Here are the basics. 7 players on a team, each with defined roles. Some play defense, some offense, and others do both.
If you watch the game, it's more intense and keep you at your edge, just like a basketball game. Right? It's like the sister for basketball.
It's similar to basketball, sure, except there's no dribbling, and oh yeah, there's no backboard.
I love the sport. Right. It's kind of hard to get me out of it. I tried to stay away this summer, but here I am, I'm back.
Shayna Reynolds has been playing netball since she was 12 years old in St. Lucia. When she came to the U.S. in 1998, she joined the Pitons Netball Club, based in Brooklyn.
What you see here is just a whole lot of Caribbean girls coming together to bring a team from all different islands.
Netball rallies like this one here at Wingate Park happen all across Brooklyn during the summer months before they move indoors when it gets a little bit colder. Matches like this one aren't exactly like the matches back home, but they're no less competitive.
It doesn't matter if I'm playing for fun or whatever, I always want to win. So that really pushes it for it to be even more fun.
Abigail Butler has been playing since she was 8 years old in Jamaica. She came to the U.S. in 2011.
When I got here, I run track, and then I meet up back with some whole schoolmate from Jamaica, and I started playing netball again, like 2 years after. It was really nice to find something that reminded me back of Jamaica, remind me back of home.
Butler is part of the New York Storm, a netball club comprised of the top young talent in the region, and they're quite good, 5-time national champions. They're coached by Cheryl Howell, who came to the U.S. from Jamaica in 1987.
I went to Erasmus Hall High School, and I was wondering if the sport netball played in America, and I was ecstatic to find that netball was playing here. It's a familiar sport to what I'm used to back home.
And while these events can be tough to follow,
so who's playing?
Netball rallies are community gatherings with music, traditional contests,
and of course, if you come to a netball rally, you got to have a little bit of the food. That's good jerk chicken right there.
And make no mistake, this is not a men's sport being played by women.
This is something that we grow up on. It's a dominant female sport. This is one sport that we can call our own, the female.
Men love to run all over the place, whereas we have a little control of what we're doing.
And then there are the uniforms.
It's either shorts or very short shorts or dresses.
This attracts male spectators just as they did back home.
The men will just basically come just to see the girls fly, and the skirt goes up. And they'll just shout, lovely, lovely. It's fun. I'm telling you, it's fun.
Fun? Yes. Easy? I had to find out.
This is harder than it looks. And I miss completely. The girls are laughing at me. This is my worst nightmare.
There you go.
Netball champ. It took about, what, 6, 7, 10 tries?
10 shots, yes.
So I should probably stick to my day job?
Yes.
Oh well. I always have TV.
And while it's all fun and games for some, for others, this is business. The winner of this rally took home $1,000.
We're not playing for fun, we're playing for the money. That money gonna help us go to Texas.
Yes.
The Storm didn't win this rally, but this past November, they went down to Dallas and brought a 6th straight national title back to Brooklyn. For News 12 Overtime, I'm Kurt Semder.